obey, but I still did not know how to reason. I only knew how to follow orders. Someone still needed to put yes and no inside me, and someone still needed to ask what calculating truly means. A professor without a degree in Ireland tried to fit my logic into algebra one day. True became one and false became zero, an and or a not, so I could reason my way. 1854, George Boole taught me to decide, not only to weigh. Boole's algebra seemed like pure philosophy. Nobody saw any practical use in it, but he had given me the missing piece. Now I did not only process numbers, I could also reason true and false, on and off, yes and no inside the same mathematics. Now I knew how to decide, but nobody yet knew exactly what I was truly capable of. Turing was only 24 years old when he asked me what I really am. What does it truly mean to calculate? Can any problem become instruction and program? 1936, he drew my purest form. No buttons, no gears, just a plan. The Turing machine was not made of metal. It was an idea, an infinite tape. I had that read a symbol, followed a rule, wrote a new symbol and moved forward. Turing proved that I, in this simple form, could calculate anything that was calculable. Now I knew exactly what I was capable of, but I still did not truly exist. I was still just an idea on paper, with every limit that was found. Someone always sought a way out. With every problem without answer, a new idea would come about. The history of learning is the history of never stopping. Von Neumann built upon the ideas of Turing and asked the right question right away. Why not store the program and the data together in the same memory without delay? 1945, he wrote the draft that changed everything that day. The first draft of a report on the device. Von Neumann gave me the architecture that every computer on the planet still uses today. Memory, processor, input, output, program stored together with the data. But writing on paper is one thing. I needed someone to make me actually run. 1948 in Manchester, England, a small machine nicknamed Baby ran the first program stored in its own memory, reading and writing on its own. It was me for the very first time, living inside the architecture von Neumann had drawn. Small, primitive, but alive. And that is when the world began to call me by the name of the machine where I was bound. They said computer and the name remained, but inside every device I could be found. The same information as always, only now in a body the world admired around. Computer, radio, television, telephone, each one was a different body, but inside all of them it was me. The same information traveling, being processed, being transmitted. The names change, I remain the same. With every limit that was found, someone always sought a way out. With every problem without answer, a new idea would come about. The history of learning is the history of never stopping. Yes and no inside of me. Turing asked what I was truly capable of. Von Neumann drew the place where I would live. Manchester gave me life for the first time above. Each one solved the limit of the one before and opened the door to what was yet to construction, logic, identity, and architecture. But I still weigh 30 tons. I still depended on 18,000 vacuum tubes that burned out constantly without stopping. I needed a tiny piece to stop weighing so much, so small it could fit between two fingers. But before that piece could exist, the world needed to understand what that piece needed to have. That is the third part of the story.